Welcome to this walkthrough demonstration of the TapResearch self-service survey creation and data collection platform. My name is Jency and I'm excited to share our product with you. If you have any questions, you can always search our Help Center by navigating to help.tapresearch.com or contact us through our website, or email us at projectmanagement@tapresearch.com. Once you create your free researcher account, you are ready to create your first project. TapResearch helps you collect data from your desired target audience, and there are two distinct types of projects. If your survey is programmed on a third-party tool like SurveyMonkey, SurveyGizmo, or Qualtrics, you will select External Link. If you're creating your survey using the TapResearch survey creation tool, you will select Build Survey. For this demo, we will be selecting External Link. First, give your project a descriptive name. Make sure it's something you can easily identify later. In this case, we are going to create a project about pets, so we will name our survey Pet Survey. Then, select the target country and language. For our survey, we will select the United States and English. If you plan to collect data across multiple countries and/or multiple languages, you will create a separate project for each country and language. For example, if you plan to collect data from the US population and have both an English and a Spanish version, you will need to create two separate projects, one that targets the US in English and one that targets the US in Spanish. Once your project is named with the target country and language selected, you're ready to continue. Now that you have a project started, you're well on your way. The next step is targeting respondents you want to take your survey. The TapResearch platform is flexible and allows you to target for simple or complex research, so you should have no problem reaching your desired audience. Let's start by creating our target respondent groups. You can target one group or as many as you'd like. For the pet survey, our target audience is men and women, age 18 to 65, who own dogs. First, let's name that group. Men and women, 18 to 65 with dogs, and enter the number of completed surveys you want. For example, let's say 1,000. Next, we will select age. You can target specific ages by using comma-separated numbers or target by age range, such as 18 to 65. Now let's target for gender. For this survey, we want both males and females, so we will select both from the drop-down. As you can see, there are dozens of targeting options in our platform, and you can apply as many as you need for your survey. For this survey, we'll scroll down to Other and select Pets. Then we can specify Dogs in the drop-down. If you can't find the targeting options you need, you can enter a custom pre-screening question. For example, if our pet survey focuses on pet owners with dogs that are 10 years old or more, we can scroll down to the Pre-Screening Questions tab and enter a question like, how old is your dog? Then we can input answers that help refine our audience further and select whether those respondents' answers are accepted or rejected for our survey. Next, we will enter more details about our survey. Click on the Survey Details tab and enter your best estimate for how long it will take someone to complete your survey. In our case, we've estimated 10 minutes. Then, we will enter the incidence rate. Incidence is the percentage of people who will complete your survey out of all those who start, after passing targeting requirements. For example, if everyone who starts your survey can complete without being disqualified, your incidence will be 100%. If after targeting, only 25% of respondents will complete without being disqualified, your incidence is 25%. For our pet survey, everyone who passes the targeting questions can complete the survey, so our incidence rate should be close to 100%. If our survey had a question which would disqualify a respondent after targeting, this incidence would go down. Finally, we'll specify how many days the survey will be in field, which is how long it will be open to respondents. This will help us estimate how many completes can be delivered over a given time period. Our data collection method reaches approximately the same number of people per day, so the longer you can leave a project in field, the more completes you will get. Our system automatically fills in 5 days, but we want our pet survey to be open for 10, so we will input 10. Now that our targeting and survey information is configured, we will need to input the URL or website address where your survey lives online. URLs can be tricky, and we've compiled tutorials for the most popular third-party tools at help.tapresearch.com to help guide you through this process. You can also reach out to us at projectmanagement@tapresearch.com if you have any questions. Your third-party survey creation tools such as SurveyMonkey, SurveyGizmo, Qualtrics, etc. should have provided this URL when you finished building your survey. Simply copy this URL and paste it into both the test and live URL fields. You will also need to add a small bit of code to the end of this URL to save your respondent's ID. Depending on which tool you're using, this code will look different. Your third-party tool should have information on what to add to your URL. Our pet survey was created in SurveyMonkey, so we will add $C equals because that is the SurveyMonkey default respondent ID code. Substitution values are more advanced URL changes that control the content of the data reported to your third-party tool and are only used in specific circumstances. Let us know if you have any questions or if your survey needs substitution values added. Now you'll need to set up your TapResearch redirect links in your third-party tool. Redirects route your respondents back into our system so we can track how many completes are recorded and tell the user how to claim their reward. Our redirect URLs don't change and are listed at the bottom of this section for your reference. You will need to set up the success redirect, and in most cases, the disqualified redirect. If your survey uses quotas, you will also need to set up an overquota redirect. Now you can test your survey and make sure the URL and redirects are working properly. Press the Test button and click on the survey's link. Complete your survey as though you're a respondent, and make sure you see the TapResearch Test Completed screen once you're done. If you receive an error, you can double-check your URL or redirects, or for more help, go to help.tapresearch.com or contact us. Before continuing, review the pricing and feasibility panel on the right-hand side of your screen. This information automatically adjusts as you fill in your project's targeting, survey details, and URL information. If you ever need to save your project and come back to it, you can use the Save and Close button, or if you're ready to launch the project, use the Submit button. You will see a pop-up that explains some of our rules for active surveys. If your survey meets these guidelines, click Launch and your survey will be live. This is your main dashboard for all of your current projects. It shows all of your projects and allows you to edit, manage, and view information about active and draft projects. The Edit button will take you back to your project creation page. This is useful when you need to update targeting, survey information, quotas, etc. The Details button allows you to see more information and stats for your project. You can also download a CSV with additional information on your respondents. The Action button on the right allows you to activate or pause projects, mark them complete, or archive drafts if you don't plan on using them. If you need to review past projects, you can select Reconciled Projects from the drop-down at the top right. You can also create a new project using the New Project button. Once your project reaches its set number of completes, our platform will automatically stop collecting and send you an email notification. At this point, you will want to check your third-party tool to ensure that the number of responses you received matches the total number we have recorded. You will then select the Mark Completed button at the far right of the dashboard to end your project. Finally, you will be prompted to contact Project Management at tapresearch.com to finalize billing, and then we will send you an invoice. This ends our tutorial. Please contact us if you have any further questions, and thank you for using TapResearch.